just want to use UWB technology to create a robotic lawnmower.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Tech Times exclusive. Today, we're talking to Segway-NINEBOT General Manager of Home Service Robotics, George Ren, and his PR Manager, Colin Lee. And they have a brand new product. It's actually the 2021 Red Dot winner for Best Design. So stick around. This is going to be a great interview. Gentlemen, welcome to the show today. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for inviting. We're excited to join the show, and very exciting to talk to you.
Absolutely. So I am super interested about this product, but let's go baby steps first. Could you just give us a little background, a little history lesson on Segway-NINEBOT?
Okay, maybe I can introduce some of the whole group, Segway-NINEBOT. I think as all the people know, Segway is starting from the self-balanced vehicle. You know the Segway, someone can ride on the vehicle and the vehicle can balance itself and it can move people. So this is the starting, and actually this is not only the problem of Segway-NINEBOT. So we have self-balanced vehicle, and the second one is we call kick scooters. So now you at the street you can see a lot of people is riding our kick scooters, and also there are some shared scooter named powered by Segway. Also, like when you rent a kick scooter like Uber or Lyft or some other brand, you will see it powered by Segway. So it's also our business. And also we have electric motors. And we have off-road vehicles like ATV, UTV. So it's another business. Also, we have some kit business like kit bags, and some kit things. And you see we have go-kart. Go-kart is very fast. When you ride on the go-kart, you can have a acceleration. Much like
it's like adrenaline rush.
Right.
Yeah. But actually it's very safe because it cannot ride very fast. Mm-hmm. You cannot drive very fast, but the acceleration is really exciting. And we also have two robotic business. The first one we called it commercial robotics. Until now, the main business is delivery robot, because sometimes when you stay at the hotel, you can call some service. The robot can call the elevator. It can just go to your room to deliver something like toothbrush or something when you live in hotel. And because of the COVID-19, sometimes when you go to restaurant, the delivery robot can also deliver some food, mm-hmm. something to eat to your table. So you don't need to face to other people's. Mm-hmm. So delivery robot. And for now, for the robotic mower, it's actually the new business for us. So although for my personally, I joined this group at 2015, but actually I created this new team at 2 years ago, and so we are some new to the robotic lawnmower. Yeah, so this is the whole group.
Okay, I see. And I think a lot of our viewers today are very familiar with the brand Segway, because it has been around for a long time, more than 20 years. Could you maybe explain to us the Segway-NINEBOT collaboration, I guess you could say, a little bit, yeah. So people aren't confused?
Yes, because actually Segway is created 20 years ago, I think, in 1999. But actually Segway is very cool. But in the first 10 years, I think, the business is not very, very good because they are mainly focused on the commercial uses, right?
So yeah, their mainly was they were pretty much focused on the B2B business. And Ninebot was established in 2015 and mostly focused on TC business.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a perfect combination of the two companies to form a new global.
So yes, at the 2015, the Segway and Ninebot is just joined together to become a global business group. So now we call it Segway-NINEBOT.
Okay,
And
I see.
yes, and because of this joint, the business is going much more good. And I think until last year, the sales revenue is around $1 billion, right?
We have to check the number a little bit later. To be exact.
Yeah. Around $1 billion, US dollar. So the business is growing up. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's great news. Obviously, you guys are really, I think, innovating and not just innovating, but maybe helping evolve what we consider to be robotics. For example, when you say, home service robotics, I'm sure a lot of people, mostly in my age group, would remember the maid from the cartoon, The Jetsons, Rosie. That's our thought. And I think, from what I understand, from what you've told me, is we are moving in that direction. That one day you will have a robot to do your dishes and do your laundry and things like that. But that's maybe in the not so distant future. But in the present, right now, you guys have the Navimow.
Yeah.
And I would love for you to really tell us more about this incredible product.
So you mean the product features or the background of Navimow?
Let's start with the background.
Okay. Actually, for myself, when I joined this group, in the beginning, I was just an engineer. Mm-hmm. I joined a project called Ninebot Plus. I don't know. Actually, we also call it Segway S Plus, right?
Ninebot S Plus.
Ninebot S Plus. Yeah. Okay. So I joined that project. So in that project, we create a feature. At the self-balanced vehicle, we install some antenna inside of the self-balanced vehicle. A motor drive the two antennas to rotate to face to another tax. We call this motor and antenna, we call it an anchor. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, someone holding on a remote controller. The remote controller we call a tag. So because we have these two sides, the self-balanced vehicle can follow the tag automatically. Oh. So which means you holding on this remote controller, the self-balanced vehicle can follow the people. So it's really cool when you just walking around the self-balanced vehicle can just follow you at the street. In that project, the technology basis is called UWB, ultra wideband. It's some communication technology. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Do you know iPhone 11? iPhone 11 UWB core technology is applied into iPhone. Because we have UWB, we have AirTags. AirTags, we can use iPhone to localize the AirTag, the device. AirTag? When you buy something, you don't know? When you buy the AirTag, you put it into your bag, so the iPhone will know where is your bag. So AirTag.
Oh, AirTag. Okay, I see.
This is based on UWB, but actually, we are using UWB 2 years, 2 years earlier than iPhone.
Oh wow.
And,
okay.
And at that time, I'm always finding some new product we can apply UWB technology. And I think at 2019, the year 2 to 3 years ago, 2019, we found another company also released a robotic lawnmower. Actually, they are using UWB. So at first, we just want to use UWB technology to create a robotic lawnmower, to use UWB to create some product. So this is the initialize we want to do. But finally, actually, we think UWB might not be a good way to really create this product.
Mhm.
We use other technologies, but the robotic lawnmower, this market is I think is verified by us, because actually robotic lawnmower is a really big
There's
market.
really huge potential in the market.
Yeah, and yes, I think our technology, our production, our marketing can do a lot of things about the robotic lawnmower. So then we start this business.
Right. Well, yeah, I agree 100% with you, gentlemen. This market has almost unimaginable potential. Me, for example, as a young man growing up in Kentucky, I spent a lot of days mowing grass.
Yes, actually, when you mowing your yard, you need to work under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hot and it's very tired, because when you push the mower, it's very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so we want to create something to make it much more easier.
Right.
Actually,
Well, I sure wish you guys would have been around about 20, 25 years ago. I sure could have used the robotic mower in Kentucky for sure.
This is never too late.
Yeah, well, true, never too late. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so could you maybe give the viewers a little insight into, like the application? I see that it's a very easy setup. I think it's in less than 30 minutes and you're ready to begin. So maybe you could give like a brief walkthrough of the setup, just let viewers see or know how easy it actually is to use.
就是怎么使用起来是比较方便. Actually, we have a little video to demonstrate how we can set up the boundary and how to use it.
Yeah.
So do you want to want us to share the screen to show the video, or?
Actually,
I just introduce a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So at first, you don't need to bury the boundary wire inside your yard.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now the market on the robotic lawnmower on the market, when you buy it, you need to bury a boundary wire, because the robotic mower is working outside your house. It doesn't like a vacuum cleaner. You have your wall to stop the robot to go outside your home. But in your yard, you don't have such things.
Mm-hmm.
You need to bury something. It's the boundary. But the process of bury the boundary inside your grass is really very difficult to do this. Mm-hmm. So we use the high precision localization technology to create the virtual boundary. In the beginning, you only need to use your smartphone to connect to the robotic lawnmower, and you remote control the mower to move in the boundary of your yard, so we can create a virtual boundary. So virtual boundary, yes, the virtual boundary is very easy to adjust. When you when you buy some new garden furniture, like a chair or something, you only need to edit the map. You just need to draw another circle on the map. The remote controller to remote control the mower to draw a circle. So which means here indicating the off limit areas, off limit islands. Yeah, and when you maybe you have a front yard and a backyard, you only need to draw two circles about the two places, and you draw a channel between the two sides. So yes, it's very easy to adjust the map. So when we use the virtual boundary, the time of installation for the traditionally boundary wire, normally we will use 3 to 4 hours to finish all the installation. But when we use virtual boundary, these times can be decreased to half an hour or even less.
I understand we actually have the video, so we'll take a look at that right now. Okay, that was incredible. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to show the video. So, of course, you know, in today's world, there is technology everywhere. You know, and now it's expanding even more to where now there's technology just working about in your front yard. So, you know, we're getting there. But one of the things that I feel most people are concerned about with new technology is security.
Okay.
So, and with Navimow, I feel like it may be susceptible to theft or, you know, something like that, because, you know, of course, it's not a huge machine. So what security measures has SEGWAY-NINEBOT put in place to protect the consumer from such unfortunate occurrences?
Yes. Actually, first, the machine is not so big. So for the security things, it's not a very big issue for us. But still, it has some blade. The blade may have some danger to the children or to the animals. So we still have some features to protect the people. The first one, when you lift up the machine, we have some lift sensors. They can detect the lifting, and when you incline the robot, like sometimes, although it's not lift up, but when you incline it, the blade may appear to the people, so it also can be detected. And you know, we have bumpers. When you moves in a garden, when it hits somebody or when it hit the trees or some things, it can try to first go back and then turn around and try to avoid it. So we have bumper. We also have ultrasonic sensors. Ultrasonic sensor means you don't need to hit the people very physically.
It can detect the people in front of you.
Yeah, but the ultrasonic sensor is only installed on the higher levels, higher models. Not all the models will have it.
Of course.
But the ultrasonic sensor can be also is sold as accessories, so you can buy it if you need it. And we also try to add some new features because we develop a technology called blade hut. In the side wall of the robot, it has some area when your hand want to move the robot, you may touch the blade. So at the side wall of the robot, when you hand put onto it, so it can detect your hand. But this technology actually is not so mature now. We're still testing it. So yes, you know,
but it's still a way to protect you from being hurt by the blades.
Yes. Right. So at this time, we are asking for some public testing for our machine. So at this period, we will try to improve the performance of such sensors because it's really new. It's not seen on other machines. So we need to make it have good performance. Yeah.
And also we have a special design app for the product, so you can monitor how it works and the process and the situation of the working on your map anytime you want. So it will send you an alarm if it leaves the virtual boundary that you create.
Oh, okay.
So you can whenever you want, you can check like the location of the product. So as a anti-thief feature.
Right. Okay, that sounds awesome. Well, you know, if you guys need someone to test, feel free to send me one, and I will test it as well.
Yeah. Will do. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm just joking. No kickbacks here at Tech Times, unfortunately. But no. So yeah, is the Navimow is it available on the market as of now?
I think this time we are testing it with our distributor and with our first users,
seed users. Our seed users are testing it, but it will be available on market next spring.
Because you know in the North Earth. So at this season, the grass is stopping.
So yeah, so next spring will be the start of the mowing, the lawn season. So
the end user will approach all the machine next spring, I think.
Okay, great. So where can I'm assuming that the Navimow is available for pre-order.
I think now we are already have some pre-order now,
okay,
but
great.
Now we are choosing the users because a lot of things you know the COVID-19 is still blocking the countries, but now we choose some users. It's easy to have some service. So at first maybe because it's really a new product, you may have some problems. So if they are very far away from us, it's very difficult to
I see. Absolutely. That makes sense. Yeah. So considering that this is, you know, a brand new, not just a new product, I think this is a brand new market that you guys have are really. There's no other way to say it than just kicking the door down to. Like I have not seen a navigational or a navigation driven lawnmower. So you guys are definitely probably first, if not near the first. So, but of course, in your field, we're always looking towards the future. So, could maybe do you have any ideas for what's next for Segway-NINEBOT?
For the whole group, Segway-NINEBOT is hard to say, but for us, I think in the first 2 to 3 years, we will focus on the robotic lawnmower because it's really a big market. And now we think the robotic lawnmower have 3 generations. The first one is, as I have told you, you have to bury the boundary wire, you move the robot moves inside the boundary and moves randomly. So this is the first generation. Now for us, we use satellite-based navigation, and we have virtual boundary, and we can the mower can cut systematically. So it can cut like a Z pattern, right? So this cut systematically. So we call this second generation. And for us, we still have the installation has some problem. Like you still need to remote control the mower to move around your yard. So we still add some new features, like we use cameras, we use some other sensors to, if we want to just put a mower inside your garden, it can create a map itself and try to build all the maps, so and finish all the cutting. So so the third generation we think is much more. We will make it much more convenient. So in the next 2 years, we will focus on this product, robotic lawnmower. We try to create new market, and we try to make the experience much more convenient. And then maybe 5 years later, we try to find other things, but it's hard to say. We're still thinking about some new things, like the pool washing robot or the leaf blower robot.
Right.
But it's very early. It's just in the head, just in the imagination. So haven't really a plan of this.
Yeah, the name of the department, Home Service Robot, represents our ambition.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, if I may give you a suggestion, from personal experience, I would suggest maybe a robotic snow shoveler, or maybe robotic to clean the gutters on the house. Those type things that people.
That's really good. Good idea.
I think we will have some investigation of this direction and try to, maybe next time I will bring some new products.
Okay, great. Yeah. Please come back anytime you guys want. Is there anything that I may have missed that you guys would like to discuss before we shut off the interview?
I think we pretty much covered all the points that we want to talk about.
Okay, great. Well, again, thanks guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is extremely exciting technology, and I'm sure not just myself, but our viewers at home are excited to watch your Navimow grow and evolve. And hopefully, within the next, 5-10 years, everyone has a Navimow in the garage, and you have more time in the summer to swim or do whatever. So I always like to thank gentlemen like yourself for being innovative and thinking outside the box and really bringing the future to today.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I do have one point that we want to talk about. So the product we are talking about right now is actually the version for Europe.
Okay.
So the European version will be available on the market next spring. But for US version, we are still developing the project. It will probably be ready next spring. But the launch but launch plan we're still discussing about it.
Okay, absolutely. So yeah, there you guys got it from the PR man himself. If anyone knows, he knows. Spring of next year for our watchers in the UK. You guys, you know now. Save your money, get ready, prepare your yard, and everything can be good for you. For our American viewers, we're going to have to wait a little while, but when we do receive it, I'm sure it'll be an even better product than what was first launched. So there is that to look forward to. Yeah. Again, guys, thank you very much. And anytime you have an announcement or a new product or even just an idea, if you want to discuss it here, we're 100% open. The door is always open for Segway-NINEBOT and both of you gentlemen.
Will do. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay.
You just watched a Tech Times exclusive. If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share the video. Be on the lookout for upcoming exclusives with the world's most innovative tech companies. See you next time.